Next, I tell you about the deep blue. It is called the soothing blend, and I read to you first, and then I tell you some stories. So we have the doTERRA Deep Blue Roll On. Enjoy the benefits of Deep Blue in a 10 milliliter roll-on, topically or dilute for sensitive skin. doTERRA Deep Blue Touch. Enjoy the benefits of Deep Blue in a base of fractionated coconut oil, ideal for children and individuals with sensitive skin. Used aromatically, topically, and neat because it already has the coconut oil in it. Now, Deep Blue Soothing Blend. Formulated to soothe and cool, doTERRA Deep Blue serves as an enriching blend of oils, perfect for a massage after a long day or an intense workout. Main benefits: helps lessen tension, produces relaxing effects, provides targeted soothing comfort. Uses: diffuse for an invigorating scent during a workout. Massage into the lower back after a day of heavy lifting. By the way, use your knees, keep your back straight. Rub on fingers, wrists, shoulders, and neck after a long work day. Dilute Deep Blue with fractionated coconut oil and massage into growing kids' legs. Apply to feet and knees before and after exercise for an invigorating and cooling effect. To be used topically and diluted for sensitive skin. Okay, now I tell you the stories. So, was working with someone who kept making these motions of stretching and discomfort. So I said, what is wrong? He said, I had been lifting the other day. I am so sore and uncomfortable. He had the wincing look on his face. I said, try this. He had not tried before, even though in his household the various doTERRA items are used, but some, this was new. So he does this, ouchie, because he has to reach. And then maybe half hour later I say, hey, so how is your shoulder? And he says, it doesn't seem to hurt anymore. I hadn't even noticed because I was just doing things and it didn't hurt. And a lack of pain you may not notice because the pain you notice, so when it goes away, you have to think about it and you are grateful. So it seemed to work quite well. And it did indicate that it seemed to speed up recovery, and he seemed to get better faster than he ordinarily would from the same type of strain he's had before. It would take longer to get to the peak, over the peak, and down the peak, and back to kind of normal. So it seemed to have the effect within the next few days, even though he'd only used it the once. Then I had somebody else I know. I was mentioning the Deep Blue. He said, I have such neck ache. I don't know if I slept wrong or, I don't know what happened, but, same pain kind of deal, and he's stretching and this and that. So first we put the oil on first, then along with the Deep Blue rub, because it has the oil ingredients in it. And, quite quickly he says, oh boy, that feels good, And then many, 15, 20 minutes in, he's like, wow, I could only turn like this, and now I can turn like this, wow. And then, he tells me, days later, that night he felt better, and the days, it was like it went away. And I said, well, that's great, but would you normally have gotten better that fast? Would it have gone away? And he said, oh no, it would normally have lasted many more days. And so, clearly this seemed to be a great benefit to him. So I am so very glad, and myself as well. I get very tight calves from all the dancing I do. I get the, shin splints, and I say, I stretch so much, but it hurts anyway. So I use this, and it really is so soothing. I feel good, I go to sleep, and then, even the next day it just feels lighter and less, otherwise before I use it, it is tight for days. Like, I go dance and it's tight for almost the whole week, and then I go dance again. But here it seems to speed up recovery, and it feels better, and more quickly, and I am just so grateful. It's a staple. I've already gone through one bottle, and it's just, I need to keep it with me. And the rub, I always want to have access to the rub. Additionally, I have someone that actually was my first witness to the deep blue. I did not know of this product really, but someone had suggested it to him. He used it. He had a shoulder that actually he needed surgery on. So this wasn't just a muscle strain, but it was like a real, causing him pain regularly. And he put it on, and he said, hot diggity, it feels better. I mean, it may not be 100%. I mean, if you need surgery, it's probably not going to be like, like you were 16 again, but he said it gave him so very much relief, and that is what we are going for, relief, and to feel better than we felt. So this is just, I find it one of the most noticeably, quickly, clearly, easy to measure improvement kind of thing. Whereas, emotionally, I feel better, I feel less stress. That's harder, it's much more qualitative. But, pain is easier to notice if it is there or not. So I just love it. I really, really love it. And I like the smell of it. Some people describe it like minty. I would agree. And I would say it is very much worth a try. Deep blue.